Hallo, herzlich willkommen zum E-Auto-Vlog, Service, Nachrichten und Praxiswissen zur E-Mobilität für Elektroautofahrer und Interessierte. In diesem Video seht ihr das Original-Interview mit Ian Tonking im Aiways U5, in dem ich ihn in englischer Sprache über das Auto ausfrage und mir die Informationen über diesen interessanten Familienvan, der um die 30.000 Euro hier in Europa kostet, stelle. Also hört euch das Interview in Englisch gleich wie folgte an.
It's just because of my visitors on YouTube. They are interested in the car.
Okay.
And the coming future in Germany.
Okay.
Maybe you have some additional information about the range, the date of start in Europe.
Okay. So this is the Aiways U5, brand new all-electric car from Aiways. It's manufactured in China. It's expected to come to Europe early next year. So we'll have cars available in Europe early next year. The plan is to go on sale in China around September time. It's 265 miles range, or 460 kilometer range. It's got a 64 kilowatt battery, and it's a sandwich structure, all proprietary technology as well. The car majors on artificial intelligence, so it's enabled to have artificial intelligence built into it. So each driver, it'll learn your driving style, what music preferences you like, your seating position. So when you get in the car, if you're sharing a car with a family member, it'll know who's getting in the car and it'll preset everything when you climb in. We've also got, obviously you can see all the technology on here. We've got two big screens. It's also got a child safety function. So it shines a camera in the back, so you can look on the screen, so you don't have to turn around. You can see what's happening in the background. It's built on a modular platform as well. So it's as you can see, you get a load of space in the car as well. Nice spacious interior. It will have this one's a 5-seater. The plan is to make a 7-seater in the near future. And it's also a modular platform, so we'll have different body styles as well, and also different outputs as well, because the powertrain itself, also again a proprietary technology, has been engineered to be ultra compact and ultra lightweight, but still delivering big performance as well. So the space within the car that you can see inside also benefits from the engineering as well. So you can have additional powertrains if you want higher power models. You could just have one powertrain like this in the launch U5. So yeah, it's an exciting time for the company. The company's only 2 years old. It was founded in 2017. And it's an exciting future. There's a lot of technology. There's also a lot of the long-term strategy behind the brand as well, is to build it, to build the brand in Europe, and to bring EVs to the mainstream, to have a mainstream and affordable electric car that you can carry the whole family in, that's versatile and practical.
Could you say something about the charging speed and possibilities? Do we have CCS?
I will have to double check that with the technical guys, but yeah, it will. Well, I guess we can say the recharging. It's got fast charging ability, so you can charge up to 80% in around about 40 minutes thereabouts. And there's also an autonomous robot prototype called Carl, which you'll see the demonstration of a bit later.
That's a charging robot?
It's a charging robot, so it's on an app, so you'll have an Aiways app. You call it over, so specifically in things like shopping in car shopping centres. You can call the robot over and it'll come find your car. And it'll rapid charge the battery while you're in the shops, and then once it's finished, it just goes back to the docking station. again, the charging network, we will, you know, Aiways will utilize the existing charging network that's available, and we're pretty confident that it will, you know, we will have more companies providing more charge points as well across Europe, so Germany, you know, all across Europe, and the more cars I think that are on the road, the more charge points there will be. So it'll reach that point where they're both going up together, because the demand is there for the electric cars, so therefore the demand will be there for, obviously, for the charge points.
Yeah, that's right. Just a final question. What is that?
That's part of the facial recognition. Artificial intelligence. So that's what I was explaining earlier, where it will have your specific settings. So when you jump in the car, it'll recognize that you are you, and it'll change the seat. It'll get your music preferences ready. It'll get your climate control ready to exactly how you normally have it. Also, if you are a sportier driver, it'll change the throttle response, for instance, because it'll learn how you naturally drive day to day. But then if your partner jumps in, or somebody else, it'll recognize their settings and change them.
The better Face ID, more or less. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, really nice. I saw that you have a very interesting material here. It's a texture measure, or what's that?
Yeah, it's textured. So this it's I guess to make it more tangible as well. The production cars. This is this specific car is a prototype, but it's essentially we will have the production cars. This is a production car. Well, as close to a production car as possible. But this is a pre-production car. So yeah, the materials also just making it more. I think the quality, making the brand discernible to discernible buyers in Europe, to make sure it stands out that there's high quality materials, high degree of technology as well. So for European buyers, that's what they want, and yeah, that's what we've tried to engineer in here to also give maximum value. So we still want to have it as an affordable car for the mainstream, for mainstream buyers, but you know, still deliver high end quality.
Could you say something about the price range?
Yep. Prices aren't confirmed just yet, but we are aiming around the 30,000 euro mark, thereabouts for the U5.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's really affordable. It's it's a affordable family car, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Is to have an affordable family car that you can put all prams or everything like that. You can put baby seats. There's huge amounts of legroom if you've got children. I think a lot of the electric cars available today, they are either at the higher end, if you want something with a lot of space, especially the new examples coming out. You have to look at the premium end, so you're looking at what, 50,000 euros plus. But at the lower end, there are you know, newer cars coming through. But again, while we're selling into Europe, we want to offer customers top quality, but at an affordable price as well.
Yeah, a good aim. Do you think it's possible to have 3 Isofix children sits back there? I will double check that for you. Yeah. You could maybe if you had two big car seats and a smaller one in the middle. Yeah, because that's a question from my visitors. Because a lot of them, or some of them, have 3 child seats, and it's very difficult to find a car where it's possible to put it in.
So that, yeah, because usually it's only the two outer seats that have the Isofix.
And the middle seat is a little bit.
Let me jump out and look quickly.
I think it's only for 2, because the middle seat is.
Because this folds down. Yeah, it's only for the 2. It's only for the 2.
Could you fold down the back seat, please? Or it's possible. Wow. Oh yeah.
So this can.
Can have a fold.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Can have a fold flat.
Oh wow, yeah, I see. Wow, really fold, really flat. I do not like this flat seats with the ramp.
Where it's slightly like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's really nice.
Completely flat, and then you've got, I mean, you can see the whole load area. There's
Yeah.
a huge amount of space, and also with the panoramic roof, it also letting in a lot of light. Also gives that appearance of space as well. That feel of space.
Yeah. I have to go back to see.
Schön, dass ihr mit dabei wart. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Interview gefallen und euch die Informationen gegeben, die ihr wissen wolltet. Wenn ihr den Kanal unterstützen wollt, freue ich mich, wenn ihr meine Abonnenten werdet. Das geht ganz einfach. Klickt einfach auf das E-Auto Point of Interest und stellt die Benachrichtigung ein. So kriegt ihr die Informationen, wenn ich ein neues Video online habe. Ich freue mich drauf, wenn wir uns im nächsten Video wiedersehen. Bis dann, euer Dirk Henningsen.